Now, dealing with conduction of nerve impulse, the next type of conduction that we are going to see is saltatory conduction. We have seen the conduction of impulse along the exolemma, that is the axon. Now we are going to see another type of conduction, that is saltatory conduction. Of course, it would be along axon only, but the conduction pattern would be little bit different, because try to recall the structure of axon. We did talk about a term known as myelin sheath, and we talked about myelinated neurons, and we talked about nodes of Ranvier. So what is the role of those parts of the neuron? First of all, let's break this term. This is conduction. We know what conduction is. We are dealing with that. Saltatory. Saltatory refers to, saltatory is a derivative of word saltation. Now what is saltation? Saltation is jumping. So when we are talking about saltatory conduction, we are dealing with jumping conduction. Now where to jump, who is going to jump, let's see. You know that in a neuron there is a myelin sheath which is present like this. There is myelinated covering like this. And whenever we talk about myelinated neurons, we always say that conduction is quite faster, okay. You might have seen in superhero movies that one who is running is slower as compared to the superhero who jumps. He reaches the spot of rescue quite earlier. Same is in the case of this conduction, that the positive negative charge, that is the polarization and depolarization part, would jump from one place to another. It would jump to the next. Same over here. This wave of polarization and depolarization has to jump from one side to another. You know that in the resting potential it is like this, negative, negative, and over here we have positive charge. Now when the conduction comes over here, depolarization is going to change the pattern, and the next particular part that can change, take this charge, pardon me for that, it is going to be the next part, next exposed axons part, that is known as node of Ranvier. Now this node of Ranvier is at a greater distance, and it is not in direct contact, but at least it is in close vicinity, because all this part is microscopic. So this depolarization wave would reach over here within seconds. Then the next point, same would be here, that it would, this part would get depolarized. A small part would be depolarized, and the repolarization takes place. In the meantime, it moves over here. It moves to the next site, that is at the resting potential. As we can see, it would change, it would again become depolarized. This would change back to its initial condition, and hence the impulse would be transmitted along the neuron. And now the transmission needs quite lesser space as compared to what was needed earlier. So we have a saltatory conduction process where the neurons have little part exposed. Those little parts exposed, they take up the conduction part, and the conduction is quite faster, and that is due to the presence of myelin sheath around the exoplasm, which sort of insulates it for taking up any sort of depolarization wave. So the wave has to jump from one part to other. That is why the name is saltatory conduction, and it is quite faster. So this is all about the wave of depolarization in terms of saltatory conduction. The wave would move like this, and it would be quite faster. So there are two types of conductions. One is the one which we talked about, normal conduction, that is the wave of depolarization was going along the axon completely when there was no non-myelinated neurons case, and in the case of myelinated neurons there would be saltatory conduction that would be seen.